Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's a new month. We've got the new DC Collector's Box in my hands. And DC Collector Box is one of the numerous geeky boxes out there. This one geared towards DC comic fans. It's a combination of DC and Funko, so usually has like a lot of pop, stuff like that. In the box. So toys, comics, t-shirts, there's a little mix of everything. And it's a great box. I mean, if you're a fan of DC Comics, it's kind of a must-have to get, and each box I think is getting better and better as they go along. As I said, it's a combination of DC and Funko, so you get a lot of Funko items. But first off, the thing I always like to show off is the box itself. There's always tons of great art in there, and this one is no exception. With each box, you get a patch and you get a pin that goes along with it, and they're all collectors, and you're not going to get them anywhere else. I think this month's theme is villains of DC Universe. So of course the patch is Bane and the villain pin is the Riddler. So let's open up what's and show off what's inside. They give you this nice little handy card to go through everything that's within the box, which is pretty cool and very handy. What's nice is they also show off some of the process to create all the items, which I think is really, really neat. Now this box actually looks like a combination of a couple of different boxes that we've gotten before as far as items. First up, we of course have a comic. This is Batman Riddler #1, 23.2. There was a thing where there was villains months with the DC Comics, and the villains took over, and they had all these like .1 issues. With Batman, Riddler got his due in it, and this is one of it. So it's got the Funko version of Riddler on the front, and it included Batman 23.2 featuring the Riddler. It's written by I think it was Ray Fox, isn't it? Not Raw. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ray Fox. I think they mistyped that. And Scott Snyder with another exclusive pop cover by Adam Archer. It gives us an idea of how Edward Nygma became the Prince of Mischief. The original covers had like lenticular, covers, and it was neat. It was actually a really neat thing. Most of the comics were actually pretty solid for being an event where there was kind of a theme going on. I think it was actually a pretty decent one. Next up, we got an exclusive Dorbs of Two-Face. He's looking all cute in his Dorbs-able version. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about that. Two-Face was also created by Bill Finger, and Bob Kane first appeared in Detective Comics 66 in 1942. Character Harvey Dent, of course, gets injured and becomes Two-Face. He was a district attorney, Batman of Ally, and there was an acid attack that happened and changed him into this villain. Classic character, has been in films. I like the Dorbs. I think the Dorbs are kind of cool. I'm not a huge collector of vinyls. What I'll say about this one that I dig, you can kind of see it probably better on the back, is the sculpting is really solid on this one. The hair kind of stands out on the figure. So it's actually a really, really solid figure overall. As I said, not the biggest fan of the various vinyl figures that are out there, but, some of these do stand out to me, and this is one. I like it. It's one I'm going to keep. And it being an exclusive doesn't hurt at all. So next we got a pop figure. This is Catwoman, old school Catwoman. You know that Catwoman was one of DC's longest printed villains. She was created by Bill Finger and Bob Kane. First appeared as the Cat in Batman #1 in 1940, Mysterious Jewel Thief. The classic purple and green outfit with the cape and cowl is based on debuted later in the 1940s. So this is an old school costume. Nice throwback in many ways. We see the whip. I don't know if you can kind of really see that very well. Plastic makes it a little hard. But it's an old school costume for the figure, which is really cool. Again, exclusive. You're not going to find it anywhere else. So if you're a collector of Pops, if you're a collector of DC stuff, this is where you're going to have to go to get it. Next up, we have a Joker Funko houseware mug. They've been including a lot of these mugs, ceramic mugs, in the various boxes lately, and it's kind of cool. Like, they're big, giant collector's mugs. I don't know what else to really say about it. Joker debuted alongside the Cat in Batman #1. However, Keane did not have long-term plans for the Joker and planned to kill him off right away. The book's editor felt that the Joker had too much potential and was adamant they keep him alive. Can you imagine the DC Universe without a Joker? It's a very good question. Of course, the color callouts has got its green, kind of with the hair, the handle, the eyes, The eyes have that like hypnotic thing to it. And of course, you've got the grin, which is kind of a classic for the Joker. You know, these things are pretty massive. You're not going to find it anywhere else. So, say it again, if you are a DC fan, you're not going to get this any other way. So it's a big mug, and it's really nice. Of course, because it's ceramic means you're going to have to hand wash it, which means I'm never going to actually use it because I don't really want to hand wash it. Alright, finally we get a hat. Another item from the Joker featuring the same pop design of the Joker. Pop tops are exclusive to the Powered by Funko subscription boxes. And the Joker adorns the first one for the Legion of Collectors. There's been a couple hats and other ones. I think Spider-Man had a hat, which was actually pretty cool. You know, has the design. For whether or not you like the design, whatever. The hat itself is really high quality. It's a very nice hat. It's a good material. Holds up really well. I also like on the back, it's got the J on it with the cards. But even the pop on the side doesn't bother me a whole lot. You know, New Era has kind of got their thing. So it is what it is. And of course you get the exclusive hat and underneath that. So overall, like, not a bad hat. I don't know if this is necessarily one I'm going to wear, but with my rather large hat collection that I have, you know, it'll go nicely with it and be included. So overall, I'm thinking this is a pretty solid box. If you are a fan of DC Comics, this is one that's going to be a must for you. You know, with all the collector boxes like this, especially the DC ones and the Marvel ones, you know, if you're a fan, if you like exclusives, you know, this is where it's at. Of course, it's got exclusive covers for comics that you're not going to find anywhere else. So if you're really, really a completist, you're going to have to go with this. Overall, it retails for about $50 a month. You get it every other month. It's not too bad. I think you definitely get your money's worth overall. If you'd like your own, there is a link beneath this video. It is not an affiliate link. It's not an affiliate link. You get nothing from it. I just really, really like collecting this. Collecting the Marvel one and the new Loot Crate one that's out. That just came out recently. So, as I said, if you like collecting this sort of stuff, there's really cool items consistently in there. You're not going to find them anywhere else. So if you're a DC fan, I think it's kind of a must. You can go check it out at legionofcollectors.com, I believe is the website. As I said, there's a link underneath this video where you can go and order your own. If you're into comics, if you like checking out the latest comic news, reviews, interviews, and more, you can go and check us out at graphicpolicy.com. Every single day we got stuff new for you. Of course, there's interviews, reviews, you know, you name it, we got it. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, keep it geeky.